Alright folks, well we're back out here now for real. Gonna get these bees out of the pool house, and you can see the weather is not good. It's rainy. It's been rainy all week and it's gonna keep on raining. So I'm not happy about that, but I'm also a little bit concerned because I showed up and that brick that belongs up there is stuck up there again, and there's a big old pile of dead bees. And I'm really concerned that some vigilante came by and tried to spray these bees with poison. And it didn't work because I can still see the cluster of bees in there now. If I'm lucky, their little poisoning act didn't kill the queen. So I'm going to get in there and do a removal just like I'm supposed to, and hopefully I find a live colony still and not just a bunch of dead bees and abandoned combs. But let me just walk you on around here and I'll show you where we're at. This is a little community pool that they don't actually have like a open pool. Every neighbor in the community has a key to get in. So in our little bathhouse here, this is actually the girls' bathroom, so don't tell any of the girls, but I'm gonna start working right there on that wall, taking off trim and taking off this plywood wall board, whatever it is. I don't think I can fit my ladder, so I think I'm just gonna stand on the toilet the whole time. I hope I don't break the toilet seat. Might actually take it off just to be safe. And I hope I don't fall in. Anyway, that little division wall lines up with that little piece of artwork on the outside on the brick. So where the hole that's at outside is right about here. It looks like they're clustering somewhere up in there, but I can't really tell. And I tried my thermometer and it didn't tell me anything. So I'm just going to start on this wall and see what I see, and if I have to, I'll go over to the other side and do the same thing. Found some, but this is what I was afraid of. They're right on the joint of the walls. So I might have to open up this little piece of wall, and I might have to go next door and open up the same corner. But man, I gotta tell you, this place is built solid. It's built like a shit brick house, man. I really had to work to tear it open. But I see some nice white little combs in there and a lot of bees. So I'm going to, for right now, man, I don't know. I don't know if I want to start cutting combs yet, or if I want to find the whole rest of the nest. I think I'll start cutting combs and see what I get. So, like I said, I'm gonna get after it. Well, I almost forgot to show you guys. I did the vacuum, but I don't feel like getting them to shut it off. So, there they are. And I sure hate when they're like this. And they're halfway into the ceiling and halfway into the wall, but hopefully we can get them all from this side. I've already been vacuuming bees for a while, but you see these nice, pretty white combs. But man, this is nasty. It's old insulation, it's old fiberglass insulation. I don't know how old this building is, but the stuff just falls apart. So it's got a little bit of drive to it. But anyway, we're smoked them off the combs, and we'll start cutting these honeycombs out and then start looking for our queen if we pull out brood combs. But might be kind of tricky to pull them out of the wall here just because of how everything's built in around it, but I'll do my best. Well, I don't know how much you guys can see up there, but we're going to call it done. I've cut out all the combs I can see and sprayed the area with bee quick. You might be able to hear the bees humming a little bit. There's a couple of stragglers left up there that are really buzzing like crazy because that bee quick. But cut everything out, scraped out the best I could. But man, this thing was a booger. Just being up in that corner like that, just joists and braces and trusses and everything going everywhere. So it was really hard to work in there. Never did see the queen, but I never did look for her. I just vacuum, just trying to get it done. So I got it done. Now it's just time will tell. We'll get them home, get them set up tonight, and I got two more jobs to do tomorrow. So look for more videos to come. We're back out here with the pool bees. The guy texted me and said there's a big clump of bees on the wall. And interestingly enough, I think this is all just scouts. Actually, or not scouts, but foragers that came back here. It's not as big as I expected, because when I got the text from him, I thought, I wonder if they all went back, because I'm only about, I don't know, 2 miles from the house as a crow flies. So I walked out back and I looked in my box, and sure enough, they were gone. The box was completely empty. So they absconded from the hive body that I put them in last night. I don't know why. I'm thinking maybe they just didn't like the smell. I think maybe it smelled a little bit like small hive beetle or something. I mean, I could tell the box smelled a little funky, but it didn't smell that bad. But they might have just absconded just because of all the stress of the move. And I never did cage the queen on this one. I never did find her. Anyway, so I expect to come over here and find a massive ball of bees on the outside of the wall, but no, just this little cluster. So I see a couple drones in there, but I think primarily it's just foragers that found their way back here. So I'm going to advise the guy we just give it a couple days and see if they don't pack up and leave. Whilst I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and respray inside, spray a whole bunch more Be Quick inside the wall just to make sure they don't try to move back in what's here. But what's here is not enough to establish a colony. It's way too small. I mean, that's smaller than a pocket swarm. Even if they had a queen, I don't think they'd make it. So anyway, I'm going to go in there and respray the wall, and we'll see what happens.